We're joined with Adam Tracy. Adam, welcome back to Canada. Welcome back to Merritt. How was your summer, Adam?
It was good, worked hard trying to get back into the playoffs this year, trying to go that extra mile and set the sense up.
You've been through your first season of junior hockey. Do you think that experience helped you know how to address your summer off-season training regime? Did you work a little bit harder this year than you ever have?
Yeah, definitely know what you need to improve on after spending that first season. And then for me, it was just getting bigger and stronger and having that extra quick step in my stride, so the game's a lot faster.
Now, it was a little bit of a long road back here to the Nicola Valley from New York, but just talk about your trip back. You got to stop and see a couple nice, cool sights and sounds.
Yeah, it was fun. 55 hours in the car with my mom was great. Got a lot of bonding. But we stopped in Chicago, got to see a Cubs game. That was nice. Then I stopped in Mount Rushmore to see some faces in a giant wall. That was cool. And then Yellowstone Park was nice too. But then it's out here in beautiful Merritt, ready to get going.
So we got a couple new New York guys on the team this year. Anthony Puplo, who you've had a chance to get to know, I think, over the years, and another one, John Shivo, who's going to be arriving in town. Do you have a previous friendship with either of these guys? Did you maybe refer them to coming up here to Merritt?
Actually, I got Anthony. I heard about him this summer, and then we actually played together in a tournament. He looked pretty solid out there. John, I just met this weekend, and then now we got another kid coming from Buffalo, Edward. So we're gonna have a nice road trip back, the four of us.
Yeah, all of you guys going back at Christmas time. It's probably going to be fun. What are you most excited about this year? Is it just all the road trips, getting settled into a new home, the competition, your chance to earn a scholarship? What are you most looking forward to in your second BCHL season?
I just think we got a great group of guys this year, and I think we get working together pretty soon. We get the ground running and set ourselves up, and try to win it all this year.
Merritt Centennials captain for the 2014-15 season, Sam Johnson. A 7-5 win for Team White here in the red-white Intrasquad game. The pace was kind of all over the place. Started off a little rough, but really got going as the game went on. Just elaborate on your thoughts on your last Intrasquad game here in your 20-year-old year.
I thought it was really fast-paced. One of the faster Intrasquad games I've ever been a part of. Was a little choppy at the start. The first half of the game was all camped, mostly been practicing. But like you said, it really picked up, and guys starting to get really comfortable, and the body's starting getting thrown around, and it started to look really good. And I think we're a really promising group of guys coming in. So,
do you start to get comfortable and talk with your line mates out there in an inter-squad game like this, or do you just kind of go out and do your thing and hope the puck lands on your stick and you're able to make something happen?
You always like to say you try and communicate and everyone get out there and get comfortable with each other, but I think it started off a little slow. I think as an air squad team being together for the first time and probably the only time, I think we gelled together, and I think that's what gave us the win.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome, Dustin.
That is Sam Johnson, captain of your Merritt Centennials. Joined right now with goaltender for your Merritt Centennials, Jonah Amu, and it was quite the game out there for the intra-squad game. You guys got to play some overtime, even though the game wasn't even tied. You allowed 2 goals in the opening 30 minutes for yourself. Just share your thoughts on that opening 30 minutes, what kind of hockey you saw in front of you, and what kind of game you thought yourself played.
Obviously, it was a little sloppy because it's a camp. Guys got a little bit of nerves, but I felt good. It was good speed. Obviously, there's couple there that I wish I would have had, but that's just the way it goes in camp.
For yourself, getting used to this rink, getting used to the speed that's going to be played here in the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena, it's a lot more tight, a lot more contained. Was there a bit of a feeling out period, or do you think that feeling out period is going to continue even a little bit further through training camp?
I actually didn't have too much difficulty with it because I've been on the ice quite a few times since I've been here. So, I've been working on my angles just because it is a narrow rink. So, I think I've got it down so far. I've had lots of practice. So, yeah.
Want to quickly ask you about your helmet. You got a new decal job on that. Just talk about what everything means to you. There's some hidden meaning behind everything on that new bucket.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't afford an actual paint job, so I decided to get the custom stickers done. On the chin, I have my last name done in Japanese, just because I'm quarter Japanese and I lived there for 9.5 years. And my dad was a pro hockey player. So, on the back of my mask, I have the Canadian flag, Japanese flag, and the American flag, because I'm also American on my mom's side.
So did you do the designing of the font and everything on the sides yourself?
Yeah, I did actually. I drew it out. I like to do those kind of artistic things. So I drew it out on a piece of paper, sent it into the company, and they printed it out for me.
We'll get to know more and more about Jonah as this season goes on. That's your goaltender, Jonah Emu of the Merritt Centennials. Joined right now with Merritt Centennials forward John Schiavo, who just finished up putting up a hat trick in the Intrasquad game. And John, talk about the performance for yourself, the pace of this game. It was one that just seemed perfectly accustomed to your style of play.
Yeah, I loved the speed. It was great. A lot of the guys were wheeling around, and we got a lot of space out there with some of the forwards I was playing with, so it was good. We had a good chemistry, and it worked out well. Quick pace, like you said, so it was nice having a scrimmage like that.
Did you feel as though the first few minutes kind of had a little bit of a feeling out period? It maybe took 4 or 5 shifts just to get things under you and realize that the boards are a little bit closer together and everything happens just a little bit quicker here?
Absolutely. The rink is so tight, and when you're making those plays on the boards and deep breaking it out, you're like running into the board sometimes, but the pace is so high when you get up the ice that it's nice. You get right into the neutral zone and then right into their end, and you're right at the net, so it's nice.
You might call it an Eastern Seaboard chemistry, but Adam Tracy and yourself, you guys combined for 6 points in this game. Just talk about playing with Adam and everyone else that you played with here tonight.
Yeah, it was great. I like playing with him, fellow New Yorker, so it's nice little bonding there. And everyone else I played good with, Sammy Johnson today. We had good chemistry, captain, so I like that, and hopefully we keep it going.
First few days here in the Nicola Valley, what's your initial thoughts?
Oh, beautiful place. Just love it here. Hopefully not such a harsh winter, but I'm excited.
It's not a harsh winter. We do not live in igloos. Thanks for doing this, man.
Thank you very much.
That is John Schiavo of your Merritt Centennials.